Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I want to touch on a recommendation that I don't think has been raised yet, and that is improving access to childcare on installations. And as I'm reading and going through the report, it says that the Commission found that the demand for military childcare often exceeds availability, resulting in more than 11,000 children on waiting lists as of September 2014. Can you talk about why access to high-quality childcare is an important aspect of readiness, and whether or not you agree with the Commission's recommendation that Congress reestablish the authority to use operating funds for construction projects for expanding and modifying child development program facilities on installations?
You know, I think there's a very obvious link to readiness when you're talking about dual military families, when you're talking about single-parent military families, where their ability to do their jobs is directly linked to the availability of child care. I think if you take a little step away from that, though, there are other links to readiness. You know, spouse employment in general is very linked to the availability of child care. It undermines readiness if you have people leaving the force because their spouse cannot maintain employment, and that's a driver for leaving. Furthermore, there's the link to readiness during deployments. Child care during deployment is critical for families, for the at-home parent to have some respite from child care, to be able to do basic things like go to doctor's appointments. So I think there are many ways that the availability of child care links to readiness. We agree with the Commission's report. Doesn't seem to be a lot of accurate data out there, but anecdotally, we hear virtually everywhere that there are wait lists for child care. We appreciate the fact that they're talking about expanding child development centers, but we would point out that 70% of military families live off the installation, and the child development center might not be the best solution for them or the only solution for them. And so we would encourage decision makers to look beyond just expanding CDCs into programs like the child care fee assistance programs and other innovative solutions that might help to address this issue.
Thank you. Any other comments on that subject area?
Actually, we're in full support of what NMFA had to say.
Thank you very much. I yield back.